What's up, y'all? Let's just get right into it today because this is a topic a lot of people want to know about, and that is how to style wide leg pants and jeans. And with good reason. These have been kind of on trend in the mainstream since at least 2018. I'm shooting this in 2022. They don't show any signs of going away. Now, even when these are not trendy, I think it's a great item to have in your arsenal. Just who doesn't like some variety, right? You might as well keep it in your closet. Get yourself a good pair of wide leg pants. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't yet. The more support I get, the more videos I'm gonna make. So the first factor we have to play with is picking a shoe to go with your wide leg pant. Now I'm starting with a smaller shoe here. This is a Converse All-Star. And as you can see, it's got a lot less chunkiness or weight or heft or whatever you want to call it. And the pant almost swallows it up. Now that's kind of the point of this aesthetic. Some people really like that. The shoe kind of looks flat in comparison. The pant covers most of the shoe. The pant might even drag on the ground. Some people really like that look. It's not my personal favorite, but it's definitely an option. Here's another shoe with a similar chunkiness to it, maybe a little bit bigger. This is the Adidas Stan Smith, but it still gives that overall impression of small shoe, big pant with the pant covering up the shoe. Now personally, when I'm wearing a wide leg pant, I like to keep it more in proportion with a chunkier shoe, such as the Air Force One. Go to any local mall in America and you'll see a group of teenagers wearing Air Force Ones with wide leg pants. It's kind of the go-to. It's got a thick sole, it's chunky, it goes really well with the pant. As you can see, the size is just more in balance. It kind of flows right out of the pant. Crocs are another example of a chunky shoe that looks very in proportion with a wide leg pant. I actually think that the reason that Crocs are trendy right now is because wide leg pants became trendy first, and then people realize how natural they look with one another. The Crocs toe is just much wider than your average shoe, so I think it's a natural fit for a wide leg pant. And just for contrast, here's that same pair of Crocs with a pair of skinny jeans. As you can see, the weight of the Crocs almost overwhelms the skinny jeans and kind of looks like Mickey Mouse feet. Now, some people might like this look, but me personally, I like to keep the shoe and the pant relatively in balance with one another's proportions. Now, just to give one more example, I've got the same style of shoe here, but the one on my right leg is a Camper, the one on my left leg is a Converse. And as you can see, the Camper has a little bit more weight to it. The sole is chunkier, the shoe itself just has a bit more size to it. And you can see it goes a little more naturally with these pants, in my opinion. The Converse just kind of gets swallowed up and looks very flat. But that's just my personal opinion. You should always wear what you want. Next, we're going to talk about the break of the pants, which is how the pant crumples as it hits the shoe. So this pair of pants has what we would call a slight break, and this is my favorite personally when it comes to wide leg pants. Now a slight break means that the pant just barely crumples as it hits the shoe. I think it's a really nice harmonious interaction that allows the pant to kind of blend into the shoe. It's also a nice middle ground between a cleaner silhouette and a more casual, unrefined silhouette. Now this pair of jeans is the same width as the last pair, but it's just 2 inches longer. And look at the difference that 2 inches makes. Look at all the different shapes, all the different crumpling that forms around the ankles. This is what we would call full break or even extra break. And some people really like to embrace this because it's a super casual vibe. It can feel just very unrefined, very loose, very kind of whatever. Now I'm going to hoist these jeans up to show you what a cropped pair of wide leg pants would look like. Some people really like this to show off kind of the ankle or the sock. It just has no break at all. It just hangs right there in midair. And as you can see, the side of the pant kind of goes out like that. Versus when you have some break, the side of the pant kind of blends into the shoe and forms one long line. So I personally prefer a little bit of break when it comes to wide leg pants. I don't like having that corner of the pants just kind of floating there. But some people really like this look. And if that's for you, I would say go for it. So just as a side note, this is what I personally prefer when it comes to a high roll or a crop on a pant, and that's something that's either straight leg or slimmer than that. As you can see, the side of the ankle there doesn't jut out as far to the side, which is why I personally like it. This is a pair of straight leg pants, so they're slimmer than the ones I've been showing so far in the video. So now we're going to talk about something I don't hear discussed a whole lot when people are talking about wide leg pants, and that is the weight of the fabric. I'll show you what I mean. So this is the lightest weight pair of pants I own. It's a pair of OG 107 military issue pants. These are really old, so they've gotten kind of threadbare, and it's a really nice soft feeling. But as you can see, that lightness of the fabric means that the fabric just kind of cascades down around the shoe, almost like a liquid. So when it comes to wide leg pants, I think this is something you can play around with, especially when it comes to pants with more break. I think that kind of liquid nature of a lighter weight pant means that it'll flow super well into the shoe if you go a little extra long. Now this is the heaviest, most rigid pair of pants I own. This is a pair of Carhartt work pants made of heavy duck canvas. Now they're a little long on me right now, and as you can see, because they're so stiff and rigid, they form some really interesting weird shapes. I don't personally like that as much. I would want these to be cropped for just slight break. So they have extra break right now, but see if I pull them up a little bit and they have just kind of a slight break, that to me looks a little bit cleaner. So when it comes to heavier fabrics, that's my personal preference. It's just a slight break. Now let's talk about different tops you can style with your wide leg pant. So the first one I'm going to show is a more fitted top. This is, as you can see, closer to the body, and that's meant to contrast with the pants I'm wearing, which are much further from the body. So here we have a relaxed wide fit cargo. I've paired it with a very chunky sneaker. So down below, everything is in proportion, but up top, we contrast that with a t-shirt that's a little closer to the body. Now this look was definitely made popular by people like TLC. They would wear kind of little baby tees or bralettes with big wide pants. Some people take this to the extreme with parachute pants and a little tiny skin tight top, but I like to just, have a kind of classic fit t-shirt and some wider pants. Your other option is just to keep everything loose all the way throughout the outfit. So this t-shirt is 2 sizes up from my typical size, and I'll show you. It just kind of keeps the looseness flowing all the way from the shoes to the pants to the top. Everything in this outfit is big, and I've seen plenty of people wearing this as well. I've even seen some people take this concept to the extreme, like this t-shirt is 3 or 4 sizes too big for me, and then a super wide leg pant, they might go even wider than this, and the whole vibe there is to kind of look like you're swimming in fabric. It's a bit of a fashion statement, but I think it can look really cool. Hope you got some valuable tips for styling your wide leg pants. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. The more support I get on this channel, the more videos I'm going to make. As for now, I'm going to be releasing one a week, so stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for your support.